So let me ask you a question. What is your scorecard in real estate? As we navigate through life, um, we have scorecards for how we're doing, don't we? We are always comparing ourselves to other people. We're comparing ourselves to social media. And we sometimes say, hey, if I could just achieve this, I would be happy. And so let me ask you, in real estate, what is your scorecard? How do you know that you're a successful realtor? And if you're honest, you tell me what most people tell me, which is closings. If I did two closings last year, if I could just get to four, I'd be successful. If I had 20 closings last year and I get to 25 this year, I would just be successful. But I think that is the wrong scorecard. And I'm going to tell you why. Stephen Covey wrote a famous book years and years ago, The Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. And one of those habits is begin with the end in mind. And some people today call that reverse engineering. But basically, what it means is that at its most basic level, using my prior example, we want closings, don't we? Because closings mean money and closings mean repeat customers. But what it takes to get to those closings is sometimes lost in the effort. And so the scorecard really isn't closings, it's demand. It's how many people are going to want my services. And if you're lucky enough, because there's only one of you, you're going to have too much demand than you can handle. And that's when real estate teams are talked about. I've got all these buyer clients. I can't possibly work them all. I better get a buyer's agent so they can help me. And so the scorecard is demand because if we can get the phone to ring more, if we can get our inbox to increase more, well, then we know that by default, closings will happen, right? So the question isn't today, what are you doing to get more closings? The question is, what are you doing to make your phone ring more? Are you doing open houses? Are you having conversations with the person behind the counter at Starbucks or my prior video, someone behind the counter at a tire place? What are you doing to increase the demand? The more people that want your product, the better chances you have of being successful. I spent many, many years um, in the hotel business, and one of my primary jobs was to set the room rental rates for a hotel. And I remember distinctly that during the low points of the year, um, I really couldn't provide much value because we had a baseline, rate that we weren't going to go below. And until we got more people that wanted that room than we had rooms for, I didn't have anything to do. And so if you have a 100 room hotel and you have 120 people that want that product, you're going to have to turn away 20 people. And so what happens when uh, demand exceeds supply? In our world, two things. Generally, the prices go up, right? Or the likelihood of us getting a closing increases exponentially. All right. So, what is your scorecard? If it's closings, I don't think you're going to be successful. The scorecard should be how many times am I getting inquiries from my real estate services?